hold us together during these trying times. He says, O my son, enjoin what is just and forbid what is wrong, and bear with patient constancy whatever betide thee. Meaning that we didn't know that this coronavirus was going to have such an impact on the world. It didn't take the big missiles this time. It didn't take a large explosion. It took something that man had to look into a microscope to magnify, to see what was actually attacking him internally, because it was invisible to the naked eye. And it took the greatest of intelligence among our scientists to get together and try to home in on what was just taking place. Because we read in the Quran that if Allah wanted to get to us, he didn't have to use the biggest thing as a sign. He could use the tiniest of elements to get our attention. And not only did it get the Muslim who profess that they believe, but this is the attention of the whole world, because everybody wants to know the origin of this coronavirus and the impact and where it came from and how long it's going to last. So we are reminded in the Quran where Allah says, whatever betide you, whatever we go through, be patient and be constant. Remember your prayers, whatever betide thee. Because it says, for this, when we are and execute patience, it said this is the firmness of purpose in the conduct of all human affairs. See, the creator of all human qualities is teaching us how to cope during this time if we would take heed and listen. Because I know we have doctors, nurses, scientists, but a lot of them is falling on the wayside too. So Allah is reminding us that we all should call on Allah for help. Even pray that he help and protect the doctors, the nurses, the average person who's trying to help. This is showing you that really, as earlier scripture said, and as the wise would say, okay, if you got it, you heal yourself. But we living in a time now that it's a challenge because we're still looking for the cure. And it's a sign in that for us. When I say for us, I'm talking about all humanity. Because in this Quran, it speaks of a purpose of this humanity with all these different cultures, all these different ethnic groups. It says Allah created this so that we get to know each other, not despise each other. We can't blame different ones for what's going on, but he's causing us to work together if we can see that sign. And if we can, we say, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. So brothers and sisters, in concluding this opportunity that Allah set forth for us, even if you just got one sentence of it, and Allah bless you with that, share it with someone else. Share it with your family members. Share it with your friends to let them know, don't give up hope and be willing to help each other, because this is a test of time. It seems like it's easy when we have all the resources to deal with to help someone. But what about when we don't have what we think is the resources, the material thing to help each other? And this Quran for all believers, all over the world, whether they Christian, Muslim, or Jew. In earlier scripture, it says, be ye helpers of one another. And for Muslims, when it tells us to spend out of what Allah bless you, what about a kind word? What about checking up on your brothers and sisters just to see how they're doing during these times? To reinforce them, if there's something we could do to help, do not hesitate, because this is what is happening all over the world. So I had chose for myself today not to be long-winded, but at least to say something that is worth saying, and that we have to help each other during these trying times. And I hope that Allah has blessed me to convey that one message, and that He blesses not only me but you to live out the tenets of that message. And one of the greatest ones is just go to Allah, pray that Allah blesses us with the light of understanding and with the ability to help each other. So brothers and sisters, we'll be giving other announcement at another time, but at least we'll make an effort like others to help each other. With that, I greet you as I came before you